What's up, guys? It's your boy FastLaneD, and today I'm super excited. As you can see, we are at Daytona Motos, and we got the Triumph tent out here. They got all the bikes. Have been doing crazy demo rides all day. We got Mona out here. We've been hosting a couple meetups as well. She's been sitting pretty, getting some attention right here. But it's not about Mona today. Today we're gonna be talking about this beautiful Street Triple 1200. You see it right here, the double R, baby. And you can already see it's got some carbon details in there, even some inside, which I love, and on the exterior. It is also a single-sided swing arm, but the reason why I'm so excited to get on this bike is I'm looking for a track bike. We got a lot of track days coming up this season, and as much as I love riding my other bikes like this, you see me do track days on the SP2. You see me do track days on the R1M as well. But do y'all see the amount of carbon that's on this bike? This is a full carbon bike. Yeah, if something happens while on the track with this bike, my wallet's not gonna be too happy. So I wanna get something that is a little bit more friendlier on the wallet that I can really push the limits with. And if something happens, I'm not as devastated as, yeah, if something happened to Mona. Triumph is here. Triumph is a partner with Motos. I don't know why I'm pointing at you, but Triumph is a partner with Motos. As y'all know, y'all seen Aaron on the channel a million times, man. Make sure y'all go check him out. He runs the Motos channel, so I'll throw that link up on the screen so y'all can go follow the YouTube over there. But yeah, Motos, they do BMW, Triumph, and Ducati. So we might have to add a Triumph to the fleet. What do you think, Aaron?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start getting you out on the track.
Yep, yep.
And we got to tell everybody Motos Experience.
Oh yeah, about the Motos Experience.
That's where all of our events are at.
Yep, and that's the fun stuff. If you guys missed the Daytona series that I done, make sure y'all go back and watch those videos, because man. All right, welcome to the Motos Experience Suite, baby. Yes, sir. So y'all outside here. Wow. Yes, sir. Oh, that is so sick. Dang. The thing that I love about this dealership is that they do not just sell bikes, they also sell the experience, provide events and all sorts of stuff that you can come out to. And I went ahead and pulled the RS out here so you guys can see the difference between the Speed Triple RS and the double R we got here. And just looking at it, obviously it's got the extra carbon, it's got the Olin suspension, the electronic suspension, and this one has a bar. It's not clip-ons like on the double R. Oh, this has carbon too. Man, all right, I see you, RS.
Shameless plug for Motos America.
Oh yeah, look at the price on here.
$18,000 bike.
Yeah.
It's brand new.
Brand new, that's crazy. They dropped it 6K, over 6K, man. That's a, man, if you guys are not here for this sale, y'all are missing out, I'm telling you. But they also both have the single-sided swing arm, and I think that's it. If I can, I'm just like trying to look and see the big difference between the two. That's it for the most part. They both have the Brembo brakes. If there's anything else I missed, comment down below. Like I said, I'm new to Triumph, man, so I'm still learning about the brand and whatnot. All right, so we're gonna see how this seating position is. The seat's actually really nice. It kind of like cradles your butt a little bit in the back. I like that. Yeah, obviously aggressive seating position, just like my M over here. But yeah, I like it. It's actually, it really does feel like a sport bike. Obviously, this is clip-ons. But all right, enough talking. Let's get this cold start going, baby. All right, so to start it, we press this button here. So you press that button, Triumph comes up, the beautiful bike comes up, and the screen eventually pops up. There we go. There it is. All right, let's start it. Nope. Oh, yeah, it's in neutral. All right, you got to pull the clutch in. I can only have one hand. You got to pull the clutch in order to start it, but there it goes. Stock exhaust, the stock cat on there, so it's not going to be super loud. It actually sounds kind of good, man. I'm not going to lie to you guys. All right, guys, finally, here we go. He's on the Triumph Tiger. Let me hear it. Dude, that sounds good. with the Viking exhaust on there. This sounds really good. But all right, let's hop on the Speed Turbo finally and go for a ride, man. It's been like 30 minutes since the last clip. The throttle response is pretty snappy, man. So as always, the goal with these reviews is, I'm not trying to make some crazy professional like track review. I'll leave those to the experts. Bike week is crazy out here, man. So many bikes just everywhere. The goal of this is to really see, like, if your friend were to throw you the keys to his bike and be like, take it down the road, like, what would your thoughts be on the bike? Like, how does it feel? How's the power feel? How comfortable is it? Just all the little stuff that like the average rider would want to know about a bike before buying it. And yeah, this thing definitely is not a slouch, man. I've always had a thing for the triple cylinder engines. They sound so good, man. Man, bike week is crazy. Holy cow. To put this into perspective, it is Monday. It is a Monday late morning / afternoon. Yeah, Indians make some beautiful bikes, man. Some freaking gorgeous bikes.
This motor, I can let the clutch out in first gear, no gas, and it'll go.
So he said, let the clutch out, no gas, and it'll go. Let's see. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely a lot easier than it would be on any other bike. You'd have to go a little bit slower with the gas. Excuse me, with the clutch. I can't think. There's so much going on right now. What the heck? That is so cool. But yeah, man, this is Triumph has always been like a more of a retro kind of style. It's got an interesting, cool, unique look to it. I don't know. It's kind of growing on me, man. Like, I always thought these were the type of bikes you just like put in the garage and just kind of look at. Put this in track mode. Yeah, that triple sounds really good, man. Yeah, that sounds good. Holy shit, this weather sucks. Yeah, I don't know how this looks on GoPro, so I don't know if I'm gonna keep any of this in. It's like sand and dust and God, I can't even open my visor. Now, as far as power, this thing just likes to wheelie. But that quick shifter is decent. Auto blip is phenomenal. And what they were telling me at the dealership is that in order to pass emissions, they only give 75% throttle. So with a flash and a pipe, like, it's like huge horsepower gains. So keep that in mind. I did also put it in track mode too. Oh, you got a gas gauge. Let's go, Triumph. That's what I'm talking about. So Aaron found us a nice back twisty road. It's kind of wet out. I don't know if you guys can tell from this weather, so I'm not going to go crazy on this bike. The steering actually feels kind of heavy. What the heck? So we're going to take it easy. Brakes are good. It's definitely not like this bike is not a slouch. It's like deceptively quick. I know it's their sport bike and it's their 1200cc motor, but it definitely feels like it has great low and mid-range power. Top end is like but I know that's not really what this bike was made for. Now, as a track bike, that's really kind of what I'm looking for. Is I'd say like maybe mid-range to some top end, but more like coming out of corners and whatnot, because we do ride a lot of more technical tracks versus flowy tracks. And 1000cc bikes, unless you really know what you're doing, it's hard to take advantage of all that power at the top. Oh man, these cruisers, dude, they're going so slow. We're doing 20 miles an hour. These guys are out here just chilling, which there's nothing wrong with. I've done that before. But I really want to like have fun with this bike. This is beautiful, like route though. Oh my gosh, yeah, we're gonna have to get around these guys, dude. Now I want to see where this thing makes power. Yeah, I'm gonna say it makes its power in like the low to mid range. The top end is not really, it's not an inline four, so power, 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 power. Huh. That's interesting. I never felt a power band like that before. And the thing that's nice about this is that it's not like, I guess fast, but it's not like my other bike's fast where like you're like holding on for dear life and you're locked in, because if you make one mistake with this thing you're gonna regret it. This feels a lot more forgiving, and that's kind of what I'm like looking for, something I can really learn on as far as truck riding and getting faster and just like technique type stuff. Something that's light and also something that's not expensive to drop like my other bikes are. I will say it's also comfortable. I don't think it's lighter than I've been riding the M1K, so that bike's so light. That bike has carbon wheels and everything, so it doesn't feel like lighter, but it doesn't feel like it would be like a pig to also maneuver like some other bikes would be. Brakes are good. They're Brembos, of course they're good. But that triple cylinder engine sounds so good, man. Now part of me really wants to hop on like a tuned one to see what that feels like with like 100% throttle. Woo! Woo! I don't know, just throwing it around it does feel kind of heavy, dude. I think that's what they were talking about at the dealership. They were telling me that the 765 I'll like more because it's a little bit lighter and easier to throw around than this. And so the power to weight ratio is a little bit better. So I'm excited to hop on that after this and kind of compare the two. So if y'all want to see that video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, man, so you don't miss it. What do you guys think, man? Like I said, it's not bad looking. The looks are definitely starting to grow on me. It's just so unique looking. Like no other bike even looks remotely close to this, man. The tail light design is also kind of cool too. I don't know. Also, the thing I also do enjoy is that the challenge of making this bike look really cool. Like it's like a modern retro kind of look, and then we'll add like some FastLaneD flair to it and see what we can do. But those brakes are great. Let's try that again. We'll do one more pull here. Go. Alright guys, alright. That could definitely work on the track. 100%, that is plenty. And for street riding, that's plenty of power. What an intoxicating sound, dude. Listen to that. Y'all hear that? And that's with a stock exhaust as well. not bad for redlining at 11.5. Like I said, all the power is definitely in that mid-range, man. Low to mid-range is where it all is. So honestly, it doesn't even make sense to go all the way up to 11, or at least not hang out around there. The quick shifter could be a little bit better, but the auto blips when you're in the high RPMs are good. It's cool. It's got like good right mid-range. I like it.
If you watch Brentoon's video of this,
yeah, big difference.
I think it's the it's just the regular speed triple, but I think he like laughs in the video. He's like, "Oh, I didn't know that was all in there."
Yeah, yeah. Now it'll definitely come up on you for sure, especially in first and second. It'll come right on up. But no, that's a sweet bike, man.
It is.
Yeah, I'm excited to get on the 765 and see how that feels. It feels kind of, I don't know why, it felt kind of like heavy in the turns, but it's got power.
It's real long.
Yeah.
1050s were real short, and they were really flickable.
Yeah, I'm about to say, this doesn't feel that flickable. Like, you can work with it, but it felt kind of a little heavy in some of those turns. So we just made it back from the test ride. My closing thoughts on this bike, obviously it's a great looking bike here. The things I love about it, it's got plenty of power, the brakes are phenomenal. Also really like the screen, it is a little bit laggy, but as far as like looks wise, there's a sweet looking screen there, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I know when you tune this thing or unlock it, it makes a huge difference. A lot of the power's in that mid-range. Top end, it feels like kind of falls flat a little bit, but a tune and exhaust would probably fix that. And then I also felt like it was fighting me a little bit in the turns. Like when you go to lean it, it doesn't want to lean. Like the steering, the counter steering is just, it's like, nope, what are you doing? We got back, they said that's probably due to the longer wheelbase of the bike. So this compared to like a, I don't know, like a 765 or something with a shorter wheelbase would probably be a lot more flakeable. But the huge pro of this bike is just that retro style look. Would I buy one? I don't know. For the use that I would use it for, I don't think this is the bike that's best for me. It's still got the FastLaneD stamp of approval though. At this price point, getting the Brembo brakes and the carbon fiber that's already equipped on it and the single-sided swing arm and the sound of that sweet triple cylinder engine, you can't beat that. And as always, if you are interested in this bike, make sure you guys check out Daytona Motos here. They got you covered, or any of our dealerships, honestly. They can get you hooked up with one of these. That's all I got for you guys. If y'all enjoyed that video, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, join the FastLane gang, baby. The Speed Triple, your boy FastLaneD, we out. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.